Oh, great morning. I think this morning I want to look at Eric. And I'm Eric, Eric Trump, you know, that's supposed to be the mastermind of the Trump organization. And Daddy threw him under the bus. Don't look at me. Go talk to Eric. You know. Eric's the one that handles everything with the business. You know, okay, maybe I make the final decision, but it's all Eric. Okay, so what does Eric think? What's going on with Eric now that Daddy threw him under the bus? At the center of it, Daddy's abusive. Okay. We could actually stop here, but we're going to keep going. Daddy's abuse. So what else is new? Okay, going into it, we have, Daddy is the throne of power. Okay. What's going on with him now? The government is coming after them. Okay, he's worried about the government things coming up now. The challenge is coming together. I think that has to do with the family type things and being stuck, being overturned, and having to deal with Daddy. Okay? Above it, we have trying to get away with it, as usual. Going into it, doesn't want to see, doesn't want to hear, doesn't want to take accountability, and then trying to hold on is the challenge. The foundation is what's being worked on. Going into it, it's about the message moving forward, of actions, and what is the daily activities, and I think also this has to do with what's going to happen, the information they have on the business, the judge, what's the information they have on the business. So underneath of it all, Daddy's thrown him under the bus. Does you feel like you've got swords in the back, Eric? Okay. Yeah. So we've got this charging forward. Of course, we've got Daddy Dearest in the middle and the children chained to him. He's feeling pushed against the edge, trying to figure a way forward, but it's not moving quickly, and he has to deal with justice. Justice is breathing down his neck. So we're going to look at this now. Mentally abusive. Mentally, Daddy's trying to get away with something, doesn't want to have consequences, and I would say this is also Eric not wanting to hear and take this in because it's swords in the back from Daddy, and this is charging forward. And this is what Daddy does, just rapidly acts out, okay? So this is underneath of it. They're having to work on this, trying to hold on against the information that the judges have, and trying to figure a way to go forward. But of course, this one is not moving anywhere soon, okay? So what we have here, we have the action. This is about the message of action that's taking place, and he is feeling absolute pushed to the edge. Emotionally, he wants them to all come together, and they're all in this fix and mix together. Now what's underneath of it, driving it all, is Daddy Dearest at the helm. The government is coming after them. He is upside down and tied up. He is chained to his daddy, and justice is coming and breathing down their neck. Okay? I'd say Eric is not real happy that Daddy has thrown him under the bus. Okay? Talk to Eric. So we're going to do some 3-card pulls and just see what else it has to say here. Okay. Let me do a little ruffle shuffle and we'll see what else it's going to tell us. And maybe we'll try to pull a few Lenormand and also see 3-card Lenormand. But at the center of it, we have the message. What's being put out there. Okay? The manipulation that's happening. Smoke and mirrors, and okay, Eric of course does not like what's coming down the pike, that he was thrown under the bus by Daddy Dearest. Who can blame him? At the center of a new idea, again being hung upside down, hung out to dry, by who? Great leader. Okay. Yet again, Daddy Dearest has hung me out to dry. We'll pull another one at the center, charging forward, club in hand, the action, wanting to temper things, bring it to a balance, but he is feeling absolutely tied up. Okay. He's got nowhere to go. We'll do one more and then we'll pull some Lenormand. At the center, it's about new opportunity or what's coming, grounded for the Trumpian clan. And he's not liking what the harvest is looking like because, you know, this goes down. They're trying to keep them from ever doing business in New York again, okay? So it's not looking good. So let's see what we have here, Lenormand. It's about the monetary stuff, the lies and the monetary stuff, the fishy things. It's about the endings coming. And this is... I think he feels like he wishes he had a place he could crawl into for protection. Okay, he'd rather see this slow walked, but it is moving. This one may have slowed down because of the other trials coming up, but we'll see. At the center we have the health of things, the history that's going to be looked at, and the divergent path that they did with the business. So again, it doesn't look like Eric is really positive about this. It's about the path forward, where it's going to go for the kids. So what new is coming up for the kids with the path forward? Because Daddy has securely thrown them under the bus. Could also be, rather than kids, the path going forward. Of course, now Ivanka has snaked out of this. She has snaked out of that, so it could be his looking at the fact that Ivanka has snaked out of it. We have going forward, Trump, the message of the dark times, okay? Dark times are coming for 45. So Eric is saying sister skated and Dad's headed towards dark times. Okay. One more. The center, the direction. What direction is this going? when it comes to the house and the real estate market, etc., and the short-term luck, okay? What can we do in the short term before this all goes south? So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and leave that here, but that's what I get from Eric when it concerns Daddy Dearest and being thrown under the bus. Eric's dispensable. We'll throw him under the bus. I think next in line is going to be who? Donnie Jr. But of course he'd rather throw Eric under the bus because he doesn't want Don Jr., the junior Trump, to be thrown out of the bus. That sullies the name of Donald J. even more. Okay, so we'll throw Eric. We'll throw Eric. On that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.